Okay, welcome back. And today what I want to do is I want to talk about what we call the 2-week turnaround, okay, and the rule of 5. And we're going to talk about what that means. I want to go over the rules of the game again, and I know that we've done that before, but I want to make sure that we keep going over and over that. I think it's really important that we understand, why we're doing these things and what state we have to be in to play at 100%, okay? So first rule of the game is that you're all, excuse me, you are 100% responsible for all of your efforts and all of your results. Okay, so if something isn't working, then there's something going on with you that's not working, right? So you need to change something, right? So whatever it is, figure it out because you're responsible for it. You're the CEO of your company, all right? It's nobody else's fault. Number 2, energy first, and then techniques and mechanics second. Okay, so what do we mean by that? We have to take a conscious, responsible effort to manage our state and manage our emotions. Okay, so if we're getting all upset about everything that's going out, or there's no crying in in this business. Okay, we have to just take the emotion out of it. I'm going to show you where the emotion should go in a minute, but we need to control that. We need to control the negative self-talk and the crazy train that goes around our head. Okay, so that's our responsibility. We're responsible for that. We're responsible for managing our emotions through this process and not letting our stuff get a hold of us and start to derail us from what our results want to be. Okay, the third thing, which goes hand in hand, and that is detach yourself from the outcome and work without expectation or emotion. Okay, so that kind of goes together, right? So this really works, guys. If you just do the work without expectation, you just put it out there, you know that you just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, that it's going to come back and it's going to serve you if your efforts are true and you're not emotional about it. Oh my God, nobody answered my text, nobody answered my post. Oh, I put these people on the product page and they've been in there and I gave them all the movies and I gave them the product price list and nothing. Okay, don't get attached to that. Just move to the next person and put it in front of the next person. Because guys, you have to understand that things change for people every 30, 60, 90 days. So if they're not ready now, maybe 30 days down the road they are. Okay? And it works the other way too. So if you're putting somebody in your product page, they may be ready now, but in 30 days they might not. So don't put them off. Okay? So detach yourself from the outcome. Just do the work. Do the work knowing. Come from a place of gratitude and expectation for your goal and not for the work. Just know that the end is really going to be nice. And that flows right into the next thing, and that's be like water. And that comes from Bruce Lee. He said, be like water. Just take the form of the situation. Stuff's going to be thrown at us. Life is going to happen. There's going to be all kinds of situations that happen in our lives, but we have to be able to perform in spite of that. Okay, the kids are going to get sick. We're going to get a flat tire. The car's going to break down. Whatever. It's going to snow outside, depending on where you live. It's been raining here. Whatever it is. There's going to be things that are going to be put in front of you, and you got to be able to flow around those and be able to deal with those situations and still keep everything happening and working without emotion and working diligently on your business. Okay, so be like water, flow around the obstacles. Okay, all right, those are the rules of the game, not to be confused with the rule of 5 and the 2-week turnaround. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about right here. So the 2-week turnaround basically is about creating habits that are going to serve us in doing what we're doing as far as recruiting and enrolling and doing our business page and doing all the things we need to do to create business online on Facebook and then offline and get them into our Facebook page and be able to train them properly. Okay, so and we set up 2 weeks. It's designed to be able to wrap your head around 2 weeks. Okay, because a lot of people can't wrap their head around the latest research shows it'll take approximately 66 days to create a new habit. give or take. Some are easier than others. Some people create habits faster. But generally speaking, that's a lot more than 2 weeks. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the 2-week turnaround and wrap our head around doing all this stuff for 2 weeks. And then we're going to do it for another 2 weeks and another 2 weeks, and really about 5 2-week turnarounds until we really have taken this to the habit level. And that's what we want to do. We want to take all these things to the habit level, into where they're just, it would feel weird if we didn't do it. Okay? So what is the rule of 5? The rule of 5 comes from John Maxwell. Jack Canfield speaks about it in his book. But basically what it is the idea that if we had a large oak tree, let's say in our backyard, and we had an axe and we were going to chop that thing down, and it was huge, and it would take a lot of effort with just an axe, but we went out there every day and we took 5 whacks at it every day. And then the next day we came out and took 5 whacks at it again. And pretty soon that tree would fall, right? And the tree would obviously, is the goal or whatever that we're trying to accomplish, right? So we're going to take 5 whacks at our business every single day. And the rule of 5, and I've gotten the rule of 5 written right out here. And we got to do these every single day, okay? And try this for the next 2 weeks. It will turn your business around. All of a sudden, you'll notice everything starting to change. Changed for me. I started this whole this whole page, this whole product page on Facebook, and I started the rule of 5, and I started posting, and I started doing all the things that I was supposed to according to this rule of 5, according to a 2-week turnaround. And in 2 weeks, it was amazing what happened. I had people coming into my page, and I was amazed. I had people coming into my page. I was like, all of a sudden, there was people there showing up. Okay, they were coming to me. And that's a great feeling. You don't have to go out and chase them down. We're doing this properly. We're marketing ourselves properly, and it happens. Okay, it's happening. All right. So first one, the rule of 1: add value. We want to add value to people's lives. Okay. So we're trying to create a shift happening, right? And if we're not adding value to people's lives, and I'm talking about anything, and not just in your business. You want to add value to, even just saying hello, happy birthday, making someone feel good somehow, and adding something to their life. Now, and we definitely do that in our business as well, but it puts us in that state of gratitude and that state of giving, and it reflects on who we are, and it reflects on everything else we do. So people can read that when it's coming to them. We want to be, we get paid to be professional encouragers, to say to people, hey, you can do it, add value to their life, and just be there for people, okay? And that's what that one's all about. So, it's not all about, us. It's not about me. Here's what I know. Blah 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 blah. Let me impress you. Let me show you how much I know. Right? Let me show you how great I am. Right? That's not what it's about at all. So people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Is that awesome or what? Okay, I stole that. So add value to your life, guys. That's what it's all about. And you might think, oh, how does that have anything to do with my business and creating habits and stuff? But the habit of adding value to people's lives just starts to create a person that you are going to attract people to. Okay, so it's all about your state and about who you are and who you're becoming. All right, number 2, read. Readers are leaders. Leaders are readers. Okay, it's very important. And what you're doing is you're absorbing the energy from the books that you're reading. Right? Where's the book? Going right here. Okay, the 10X rule. I showed you guys this before. When I go through this, I can feel Grant Cardone's energy. Okay, he's put a ton of energy and time in publishing this book and writing this book and making this thing happen, and I can absorb that, right? So it's all about absorbing the energy, and I'm not talking about, Harlequin novel. I'm not talking about, The Hobbit or something like that. Okay, that's all fun stuff. You can read that if you want. But I'm talking about books that are written by a success author. Jack Canfield. People that are industry experts or success experts. You know what I mean. Grant Cardone's one. Okay, I'm gonna look back here. Robert Allen. Deepak Chopra, Robert Kiyosaki. I'm having a hard time reading on my glasses. It's dark down here. Donald Trump. John Assaraf. Okay, so there's just a few books I'm reading out of my bookshelf down there. Like I said, I can't see. So anyway, they're going to be success books. They're going to be principles that you can live by and that you work by and apply. Okay, absorb that energy. It makes you a better worker, person, leader, somebody who's actually going to have something to offer because you're improving yourself. It's all about self-growth. Okay, those are kind of books you want to read. Okay, rule number 3, branding. Okay, and we talk about that in other videos on our system. That's how we prospect on Facebook. But we want to brand ourselves on Facebook as experts. Okay, so we want to do that 5 times a day, minimum. Right, 5 times a day, every single day, minimum. And these guys are posts for your business. They're not necessarily your posting on there about about your cat or your kids or something like that. Now those are important posts. You want to show who you are. People like that. They like your personality. They want to get to know you, and that's fine. So do that. Do those kind of posts, but do them in addition to these 5 minimum. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're gonna do 5 posts, and we're going to do specific posts. Okay, everything we do on Facebook is with intention. Okay, all this stuff is with intention. So we have an intention of everything that we do here. Okay, and that's how we can propel ourselves forward. So the first one is going to be a health quote. And that can be anything from food recipe to talking about the dangers of aspartame or artificial sweeteners, artificial flavors, or GMOs. It can be talking about all the really great things that come in vegetables. It can talk about health. Can be the benefits of working out. It can be there's a lot of workout pictures, and a lot of motivational things like, abs aren't made in the gym kind of thing, you gotta eat right. All those kind of things are all health posts. We're health experts, and we're representing a health and wellness company with nutritional superfoods. So we're health experts, and we brand ourselves that way because we want people come to us for our coaching and our advice and to get on our program. Okay, so we need to brand ourselves as a health expert. So start putting health posts out there a lot. So you're the one that knows about health. Okay? You'd be surprised about how much you learn yourself by your own posts. Okay? So post about health quotes. That's the first one. The second one is going to be a wealth quote. Okay? Now, we also have a business, don't we? We're working a business. That's what this whole video is about, is how to create business. And so we are business experts. We are telling people that we are. We can put things up here about network marketing. We can put things up here about making money. We can put things up here about, you always want to give the impression of increase, that you're an increasing person, that you're upwardly mobile, that you're expanding your life and you're creating an amazing life, because that's what people want, right? So we are a wealth coach. We are a wealth expert, and we want to present ourselves that way online, okay? Same as a health expert. We're wealth experts, okay? We're teaching people how to become free financially. All right, lifestyle quote. Okay, so that would be something like, I always like to take a picture in the gym of me working out early in the morning. Hey, starting on my way up, maybe I have a picture of an e-shot or something with my, with it covered up, but just to create curiosity so people know that you're, having that healthy lifestyle. Maybe you can take a picture of you cooking or, eating at a healthy restaurant or something like that, whatever it is. Okay, so lifestyle. What do you do in your day so people can go, wow, this person lives the lifestyle I like. Maybe you're out on a bike ride. Maybe you're out on a run. Maybe whatever it is, a lifestyle thing that you are, that you're showing, that you're living the life that people want to live. They want to follow you. You're walking the talk, right? There's too many people out there that are trying to coach people and they're not doing what they're coaching. Okay, we want to show people that we're doing what we're coaching. And so they can come to us and trust us because we're doing it. Okay, lifestyle, transformation pictures. Okay, I like to go to ISA testimonials on our Facebook group page, and I just whip down through there. It doesn't have to be a new one. There's tons of them every day. Just whip through there, write a little blurb about who they are, what they are, amazing transformation, and so-and-so is using our superfood nutrition, and put their picture, okay? You can steal that. When you do that, do not tag the person that you're putting their picture on, right? You want to brand yourself as the coach of someone who can get a transformation because you have the same system that this person lost their weight on or buffed out on or whatever they did, right? The transformation that they made. You can coach anybody through that system because you have the same system. So you don't want to post their, tag their name, because if I'm going in there and I'm sitting there going, wow, this guy looks really great. I want to know what he did. And then you tag him. And then I can go, well, let me go click on him and I'll go to his page. And then now I'm in his page, right? And he's maybe working the business too. And maybe I'm going to go and say, wow, well, you're the one that had the transformation. I want to go see what you're doing. And, maybe he'll end up enrolling this person, right? And you did all the work. So don't do that. Don't tag them. Just maybe use their first name or something and say, hey, Steve really had a great transformation using our products. So proud of him. Who's next? Something like, wow, they can go, I can help you too. Or a lot of people use things like, message me or something. And I don't ever do that. I mean, I guess there's mixed feelings about that. I don't put that stuff. It's kind of like, it's kind of salesy even, even though we are salesmen, and I'm not saying we're not, but you don't want to come off being pushy on it. You want to generate interest, and if they see you enough and they look at your posts and you're doing everything right, they're going to know that you're the guy to go to and say, what are you doing? What is your program? I want to know. Okay, and that's what happens. Okay, so transformation picture. Okay, don't just go on there and say, wow, great for transformation. Do a little bit about it. If the person has a bio on there, tell a little bit about their story so people can relate to them and say, ready for the next 10 people, ready for the next 5 people to coach, free coaching or whatever it is. I mean, whatever you want to do, but attach something to that so the person is actually going to come to you. Okay, I think I made that point. The last one is a product post. Okay, so now we do not post about our products. We do not mention Isogenics or our products on our page. I mean, on our posts when we're posting on our page. So this product post, it's going to have to go into the product page itself. So we're educating people on our products in our product page. So every day, make at least a post. So, yesterday I made a little video. I got my new amped products. I got the NOx. I got the gel packs. I got the whole what's it called? The amped power. The creatine drink for the beginning for the beginning of your workout, and then the recovery drink. So I was trying to think of recovery drink. So I got all the stuff. So I was up there and I did a little video and I showed it and I put it on the product page. Like, look at all our new products. I already ordered them when they just came out last weekend. Bam, check this out, And I tagged a few people that actually are triathletes who do long distance running who use this kind of product. Okay, so I tagged them, and they're already in our group, but I tagged them. I said, "Take a look at this, guys." So I'm bringing people back into the store, and we're introducing our new products to them. Okay, so that was my product post. So do a product post every single day. Okay, it doesn't have to be a video, and you don't have to be the expert either. You can just put something out like, "I really love these shots, man. They make me feel blah 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 blah," and then you can post an article from isogenicshealth.net or ISAFYI or something, isoproduct.com, wherever, and just some educational article and put it up there. Okay, you don't have to be the expert. So everybody doesn't say, "Well, I can do this because I'm not an expert on this stuff, and you know way more than me. Just say, I love this. Check it out. Here's an article on it. Okay, and anybody can do that, right? They can find the articles. We show them how to do that. Okay, cool. So product post in the product page. Okay, so we're branding ourselves, and a lot of people kind of freak out with that. They're like, oh my God, I'm going to be bugging all my Facebook friends. I'm going to be posting 5 times a day minimum. Okay, and you can post more. You can do twice that. And if you're going to do that, just double these up. Put 2 health quotes, 2 wealth quotes, 2 lifestyle quotes, 2 transformations, and 2 product posts. You can double those up. Okay, if we're really truly 10xing it, we're going to be doing 50 posts a day. All right. So Facebook is set up right now where there's no way that you're going to be bugging people. You only see a small percentage of people's posts anyway, and we want to get those out there. You just need to be in front of people as much as you can. You can do that by increasing the volume of your posts, increasing the amount of posting that you're doing. You just get out there more. You just have to put a little more effort into it. I use something called Post Planner. There's something called Buffer, Hootsuite. There's different things that you can set up and schedule your posts out so they're going out. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be on Facebook all the time to schedule posts out. From on times when you're not going to be online. All right, so it works really well, and that brings up another point. We want to put transformation pictures. And we want to mix these up a little bit, right? You don't want to just put all your transformation pictures out at 6 o'clock in the evening, right? You want to put, because you're missing some of your crowd. I mean, some people only get on Facebook in the morning, and so you want to make sure that you're hitting transformation pictures in the morning and the evening. And don't forget about your late evening people. There's a lot of people, that are on Facebook well after I'm gone to bed. So I can schedule posts way out that are going to go out there, at 11, 12 in the evening, and they're going to pop up in people's news feeds, and they're going to be online, and they're going to start commenting and whatever, So we want to make sure that we're giving our audience and people that are in our friends list and people that are actually our friends of friends or whoever they're going to come across our posts. We want to give them a chance to see it, right? Depending on when they're online. But if they're a night owl and we're a morning person like me, when I'm getting up when they're going to bed, then we gotta be able to meet those people online somehow. Okay, so Post Planner, planning the posts out, is a really great way to do that. Okay, rule 4: write out daily goals. I have my sheet here. No, I think it's in my briefcase. Anyway, I have a folder. It's not a folder. It's like a little notebook thing, right? And I write out my daily goals. Every day. Write them out. You can write them out twice. You can write them as many times as you want, but at least write them out every single day, because written goals tend to happen more than unwritten goals, right? If you do it every day, you become clear. When I first started doing my first 2-week turnaround, I started writing goals. It was hard. It was like, oh, what do I really want? You want to be specific. I just posted something about being specific about your goal. Hey, universe, I want something here, but be specific, because you can't send out something and the universe doesn't know what you want. All right, so you have to be specific about your goals. But if you start writing them out, don't worry about how they look. And then the next day you do it again, and you're looking at it and go, well, I don't really resonate with that goal, maybe. And pretty soon you start getting clarity on what you really want, because you're thinking it right out, and there's a couple in there that you're like, this is what I want. Okay, this is really my goal here, and this is really what I want. That other thing sounded like something I should want, or maybe that somebody else wants for me or whatever, but what are your goals? What drive you, man? Okay? We talked earlier about the rules of the game, and work without emotion and detach yourself from the outcome, right? Where do you want to put your emotion, though? You want to put them in your goals. When you write those out, you want to that's where you want to just get your feeling into your goals. What drives you? That's what you want to put on that page, okay? And you'll get it. A couple of days will go by, and you go, that one I want. And pretty soon you'll know. And then you rewrite it again and again and again. And you maybe you'll change a few words around it. And pretty soon you'll just have it be so crystal clear in your mind of what you want. That has to happen because it's in your mind every day. And that's the whole idea of the 2-week turnaround, right? Is to turn it around and make it happen, right? So write out your daily goals. Put your emotions into your daily goals, okay? Rule number 5, affirmations. I've got a few right here. I'll read a couple to you. Write them out on cards. Get them any way you can, right? But if they resonate with you, then read them, take them with you, put them in your car. You can take 3x5 cards, whatever, write them out. But find what really drives you, what affirmations are really working with you. I cannot lose what I do not have. I operate only in gain. Okay? Working without emotion, right? Oh, that person didn't sign up. Oh, I blew it. No, you didn't. It was never in your downline in the first place. Okay? You never would have got him if you didn't call him, right? Oh, it said the wrong thing. No, you didn't. You can't lose what you don't have. Okay? That one works for me. I'm learning to live in my uniqueness, not my weakness. Okay? That was a really good one for me to get out of the crazy train. I'm unique. I'm starting to make these videos. I'm into this, man. You can tell. Okay? This is awesome for me, and I'm into teaching this stuff because I'm doing it, I'm teaching it, it's working, I'm excited about it. That's my uniqueness. I'm not here going, oh God, if I made a video, nobody would watch, and they would think I look like a dork. That might be a story that might have played in my mind before, and I wouldn't be making this video and telling you guys all this stuff, okay? So I'm living in my uniqueness, not my weakness. I like that one. I'm the leader people are looking for. Once I convinced myself of that, I was able to live in my uniqueness. Hey, here I am. I'm leading. Leaders go first. I'm going first on this for our team anyway. Okay, and so I am the leader that people are looking for, and I've always been. I just didn't know it. Okay, like that one too. I'm living in the law of least resistance. Okay, how many people are resisting things? I'm living in the law of the least resistance. Right? Flow, I'm flowing, I'm in the flow. I'm not in the, let's just make this harder, let's just talk ourselves out of it, let's just sabotage ourselves, and let's just tell ourselves that we're not good enough and we're not worthy. Dude, do it, just do it. Okay, I love that one. I'm proud of my enterprise. Okay, I look at the people that are in my team and I'm like, I just think, oh gosh, if so-and-so would just do this, and it's like, oh God, this person drives me nuts. I'm trying to talk to them and they never answer my text. I'm proud of who they are. They're all unique. They're all color-coded perfectly, and they're in there for a reason, okay? And it's so funny when you just relax about it. Some of these people start to turn over and come around, and you're like, oh, all I had to do was just let them be. They didn't have to force them. Dark red personality come out in me sometime, man. Okay? Let it happen. Least resistance from you too, right? So I'm proud of my enterprise. So I look at them and I bless them and I thank them. And in my affirmations, I bless people. I bless people that are in my team because they're creating, and they're part of who I am and what I'm trying to create too. So I can't do it without them. So I come from a gratitude in my affirmations as well. I love myself and I deserve to have it all. Why not, man? Look, we only get you one shot here, I'm going to be 53 next month. So, I haven't done some really great things, but I still got a lot of good years left in me, and I deserve to have whatever it is that I can manifest. And so that's kind of congruent with some of the other ones. Keep going here. I no longer ride an emotional roller coaster. I'm in my peace, okay? I don't get emotional anymore. This all goes back. This stuff all goes round and round, right? Detach yourself from the outcome. Work without expectation or emotion. I'm in peace. So I'm in the flow. I'm just doing my thing day after day after day. Fall in love with monotony. Okay. Lisa, one of the platinum gals, said that from stage. Fall in love with monotony. And that's what this job is. So just do it. And you know what? Pretty soon it comes out the other end if you're true to what you're doing. Okay? Here's a good one. Life is not a popularity contest. I deserve to allow people to respect me, not just like me. So yellows, whites, even blues, letting people walk on you and people pleasers, and it's like, oh, I'll do it because I don't want them not to like me, but you need them to respect you. Okay, so That one's a really great one too. So affirmations, guys. Put your energy and your emotion into the affirmations. Find out which ones work for you. Write them out if you want. Whatever works for you. My life gets better and better every day in every way. Whatever it is for you. Find out what it is for you, what moves you, and say them day after day. And you start to believe in your mind. You're training your subconscious mind to start playing that tape over and over and over. You got to record the tape in your subconscious mind before it can play it back to you. Okay, so that's what we're doing. All right, so here we go. 2-week turnaround. The rule of 5. Rule 1: add value to people's lives. Rule 2: readers are leaders. Leaders are readers. Branding: 5 times a day minimum. 1 health quote, 1 wealth quote, 1 lifestyle quote, transformation pick, and a product post in the product page, not on your timeline. Rule number 4: write out your daily goals over and over and over until your hand cramps. Okay? Write them. Rule number 5: affirmations. All the time. Put yourself in that state. Rewrite all of the things. And so your body just goes there, your mind just goes there, your spirit just goes there, your being, your energy, it's going in the direction of your goals. You're setting a course for yourself, okay? You are emanating the energy into the universe, and it's spreading and reacting to you instead of you reacting to the universe, right? Everything bombarding you. You're putting your energy out there, and you're putting your trajectory out there. Okay, cool. So that is it for today. That's the 2-week turnaround. Rock this out. Do it for the next 2 weeks. See what happens. Your business will shift. Your life will shift. Okay, makes such a difference.